Up next, it's the away team going up against the home team. And now we're going to send John out to Kevin Harlan, Steve.
Here's Isley. There's the dish to Hickson. Passes it to Isley. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some bet. Here's Isley. There's a good screen. Passes it to Higgins. Anthony right side. A three-pointer off the mark. Number 22, defended by Higgins. Number 22. Some solid defense from Higgins. Number 22. From outside, off the mark. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't get baited into bad shots, their offense should carry them in this game. He said, we have a lot of guys that can fill it up. As long as we can mix up what we show them, we'll always find a way to get points. Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. So, Steve and Clark, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out and running and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
Anthony, the pass to Higgins. Takes a three. The shot misses. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Good. 5 points in the game.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Defensive foul. Number 22. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Anthony with it. Here's Isley. Back to Anthony. Pulls up on the elbow. They get the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Number 22. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Isley, the pass to Higgins. He dishes it to Anthony. Working on Jones. All alone. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Number 22. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kempa screen on McGinnis. It's Anthony with the drive. From deep, Johnson. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Anthony against McGinnis. Number 22. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Smith kicks to Anthony. And that one's good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Unloads from 13. Number 22. He's guarded by Johnson. Good.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 8 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
The key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Here is Cook. 6 to shoot. Just 4 to shoot. Number 22. Can't connect from long distance. Now here's Kemp. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Number 22, covered by Smith. Number 22, drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Smith outside. Evans setting the pick for Smith. Anthony dishes to Smith. The 3 from Johnson gets it to go. Johnson's got 8 points.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it works.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Isley. Dishes to Anthony. Bangs on the trifecta.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space. You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Number 22. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. Kemp's checked in for Davis. And so he hits both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Anthony, the pass to Higgins. Kemp a screen on McGinnis. Pass to Isley. It's blocked. Number 22. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 19.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
There's a minute left in the first half. Poked away. And here we go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Now, here's Hickson. Pass to Kemp. Here's Higgins. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Number 22. Hickson grabs the board.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Anthony drives in. Blocked. Number 55. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a nice way to end the half. The big three to take the lead as we go to the break.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. The away team.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Isley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The pass to Higgins from outside the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Here's Isley. He passes to Higgins. Gets the bucket. Higgins has got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Number 22. He's covered by Kemp. Higgins grabs the board.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Isley.
Defensive foul. Number 22. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors on defense. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Higgins from downtown.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
Here's Isley, defended by Hernandez. Hickson with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
We've got 1:18 left in the third.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Number 22, defended by Higgins. Nice defense from Higgins. Now Anthony. He's got 13. Higgins passes to Hickson, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And that one's good. He's got 25. Here's Isley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. Number 22. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. This is his third trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. That one misses. 30 seconds left in the third. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Kemp's checked in for Isley. Number 22. Evans with the rebound.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson kicks to Anthony. Back to Johnson. The tray. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Number 22. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 29 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Now, here is Smith, defended by Cook. Kemp kicks to Johnson. Feeds to Smith. Trying his luck deep. Gets the bucket.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Lets the three fly. They get it back. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. He has 31.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Anthony on the wing, defended by Hernandez. And Hickson throws it down.
some big-time power on that putback.
You got to admire the perseverance, don't you? He worked for that one so hard.
Went after.
Yeah, that's what offensive rebounding is all about, Kevin. Anticipation and grinding for those second chances.
Number 22. No good from outside. Anthony with it. Isley, good. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Number 22. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. 33 points for him. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. And Anthony gets double teamed. Hickson dishes to Anthony. Back to Hickson. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. One-on-one here. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like what we have here.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Anthony drawing the double team. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Number 22, defended by Isaac. Number 22. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Here's Isley.
Defensive foul. Number 19. That's his 5th personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Trains it from downtown. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Number 22. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Jones against James. The pass to Cassell. Good on the shot.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Number 22. From outside, off the mark. Here's James. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He said tonight is all about putting in the extra effort on the defensive end. Coach went on to say, I put up a challenge to each and every one of my players tonight. If every player can keep their opponent from below their normal scoring numbers, they'll get the next practice off. Sounds like good motivation, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive-mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be futile.
Cassell gets the bucket.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Number 22. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
He hits the second from the line. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. James with it. Jones covering. James against Jones. Paxson passes to Cassell. Here's North. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Number 22. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. From deep, James. The shot is off.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Number 22. Rejected by Cassell. And that one goes long.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Number 22. No good from outside.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Here's Cassell. He's got 5.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Passes to Norman. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Norman. Both free throws good from Norman. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Number 22. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he has 7.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Cassell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team, they're up by. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on time and on target. Passes too. That's fun to watch.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 22. They get it back. Here's Ellis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. Here's ABC, and there's the rejection. Back to Ellis. Pass to McGinnis. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 9. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Cassell. Screen by O'Neal. Cassell kicks to Quinn, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can climb those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down. And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Number 22 hits it from three-point range.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Number 19. There's the feed to O'Neal. He passes to Cassell. Sinks the triple. Cassell's got 8 points. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Let's go. Here's Ellis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Here's Quinn.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Hernandez checked in for Ellis.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. made this a two-possession game.
Poked away. Here's North. Shot is blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 5 points in the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the field. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
There's the pass to Larson. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Number 22. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Passes it to Norman. From downtown, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. He dishes it. To Jones. Puts it up. Number 22. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the middle. Here's Cassell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Cassell nails both of them. Number 22. The shot is off.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense.
North defended by Cook. And here's James outside. No good. And here comes the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Now here's James. There's the screen. Cassell sinks the three-pointer. Cassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Cassell's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Number 22. Oh, that's blocked. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Cassell, no good. And here's the fast break. Number 22, smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 21.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe. Some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. James outside. Pass to Cassell. Here's North. And the three off target.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. Number 22. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his third trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Nice shot by James. James has gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Number 22. And Willis pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people, Steve, to hear that one.
He got that one going up with some force.
Free throw good, James. That will count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. North, defended by Cook. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hernandez. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
James checked in for ABC. James with it. Pass to Paxson. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Number 13. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he's good on the second. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Number 22. Here's Cassell with the lead pass. Rejected by Jones. Pushing it up. Number 22. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 31.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Down low, tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Cassell, defended by Hernandez. Paxson passes to James. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. That first half was not his best, obviously.
Number 22. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws.
How big was that? He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
James against Jones. Here's North. Yep, right through the net.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Dishes it to James. Paxson with a screen on Jones.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
James has gone 4 for 9 from the field. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Sinks it.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
James has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Number 22. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down. And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Lets it go from deep. There's the block. But they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.